Jacques, how would you assess your team's play tonight?
Well, I thought we played a pretty good game. I think we had some, some moments. I think in the second period, I wasn't pleased on how we played, but I really like our response in the third. I thought we came back. Overall, I think it was a good learning situation. What I liked probably the most was our depth tonight. Like I thought, our third line and fourth line played extremely well. They got rewarded. They played the right way. Having Thomas back on our D, I think, really helped us. It gives us more composure, an experienced guy, and I think he was a factor in the game.
What went into the decision to play Erik Brännström at left wing, and how do you think he did?
Well, I think, with having 7D, I felt that he's a great skater. He's got some good offensive skill. He never played forward, and I think it was a bit of a shock this morning when I talked to him about it. But I felt that he could help our hockey team. Sometimes you've got to sacrifice in order to, when you make the team a priority. And I think in the long run, it helps you. The more versatile you are, a better player you're going to be. And I thought he did a great job. I was really pleased with his performance, and his line got 2 goals. So, as I said to him, it's not permanent. It's an experience. I wanted to get right D, left D. We had 3 pairs, and I felt that he's been a real good soldier for this organization, and I know that he cares very much, and he has some skills. So, I said, let's try it, and I think it was a positive experience. How long will it last? Time will tell.
How did he respond when you told him that you were going to put him up there?
Well, I think at first, like I said, I don't think he didn't expect that, because I think he didn't know that Chabot was ready to come back. And like yesterday at practice, he didn't practice up front. So I can understand his position. I feel for that. But I think he recognized that it was an opportunity for him to, expand his skill set, expand his contribution to the team, and I think it helped us tonight.
What are your thoughts on seeing your captain take those late penalties in the third period?
Well, I think the penalties, it's tough. Like I think on the one, he got a penalty, but I thought the guy gave him a shot first, and I haven't looked at the video, but I think Brady, he's an intense player. He's a hard competitor, and sometime it happens. I think I'll look at it and see. I don't like when we take bad penalties, but I think when the situation that we saw tonight, I know that he'll defend his teammates, and he brings a lot to the table. So I think it's a situation that I think he's been better at controlling his emotion, and we just got to keep improving with him and improve as players.
Vendredi, vous avez parlé que c'était un pas en arrière pour l'équipe. Ce soir, comment vous avez aimé la réponse de votre équipe? L'équipe a rebondi avec une bonne performance.
Oui, j'ai aimé la réponse, ou j'ai aimé la façon qu'on a joué, la façon qu'on a débuté le match. Je pense qu'on était beaucoup plus engagé, beaucoup plus agressif, joué beaucoup plus en zone offensive. Je crois qu'on a eu une excellente première période. Moins efficace en deuxième. C'est sûr qu'on a eu des punitions, mais notre jeu en désavantage numérique a été excellent ce soir. Mais j'ai aimé la réponse en troisième. Je pense qu'ils ont bien répondu au défi de jouer de la bonne façon. Puis je pense qu'ils ont été récompensés.
L'impact d'avoir un Thomas Chabot de retour à l'alignement.
Oui, c'est un gros impact pour notre équipe. Je pense qu'il amène non pas seulement une très bonne expérience, mais il amène une maturité, un skill set avec poise. Puis je pense qu'il amène aussi du leadership. Donc c'est un joueur de défense que je pense qu'il va aider notre équipe énormément.
Forsberg's played well in his last 2 games. What's your approach in terms of the goalies going forward?
Going forward? Yeah, I think, we have 2 netminders. I'm trying to get familiarized with them, see what their strengths are. And I think we just got to keep working with them and make sure that they play at their best when they're called upon.
What you like most about it? Is your group's purpose to start tonight, just given the result of 48 hours previous?
Sorry, I didn't.
Curious, like what you thought of your team's purpose, how they came out tonight, given how things went 48 hours ago.
Oh, I think we came out good. I think we were. Our mindset was the right one tonight. I thought that we competed much harder right from the start. I thought we had, good puck control. We had some giveaways, but I think we addressed it in between periods. But overall, I thought that our mindset was much better for this game than last game.
Est-ce que ça a été dur pour toi de vendre l'idée de jouer Brannstrom à l'attaque, puis en voyant ce qu'il a fait, est-ce que ça pourrait te permettre de poursuivre un peu avec?
Oui, c'est une expérience, disons, à court terme, comme j'ai expliqué, mais on va voir de ce que ça va nous emmener. Mais j'ai aimé quand même la façon qu'il a joué. Il a une très bonne rapidité, il a très bonne des habiletés offensives. Il voit bien le jeu. Je pense qu'il était le défenseur le plus apte à nous aider comme avant. Mais il reste quand même qu'il peut quand même, sur les jeux en désavantage numérique, je l'utilise à la défensive. Puis je pense que son trio ce soir ont marqué 2 buts, donc une grosse contribution pour nous autres.
A nice way to end 2023.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what we were all saying before the game is just end on a good note, and I think that's what we did. Obviously, there's still some things that we want to work on from that game, but I mean, at the end of the day, the way we kept playing and we didn't give them a whole lot. Obviously, they had a lot of shots on net, but I don't think we gave them much in the inside. And obviously, Bergie was doing his usual thing on being outstanding and keeping us making good saves. So you know what? It's just a great team effort overall.
How did you feel?
A little rusty, and not gonna lie. At times, it's a little different than a practice, obviously. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm happy I got through the first game. Everything went well, and we got the win, so that's all that matters to me.
What are your thoughts on seeing Brannstrom play as a forward tonight? It looked like he fared pretty well.
Yeah, what a night, right? And it's, you know what, it's fun. We were talking about before the game, and obviously no expectation. Go out there, have fun, and play. And I think he clearly did that. Showed his skills, the way he skates, the way he can move the puck, and obviously, I think everybody's had a fair amount of chuckles from seeing Branny have a night like this, and obviously we were kind of hoping that last one there went in for him, but you know what, that's the kind of group we have, and it's not an easy situation for him to be in, and he embraced it, went out there and played his best, and that's all you can ask from the guys on the team.
How big were the contributions from that fourth line tonight?
It was huge. We said it between periods. It's they gave us a boost. They were fast. They were finishing their hits, and they got momentum for us. And the whole group followed from them, and they started it off for us. And we talked about it between the game, and they had a big role in tonight's win for sure.
Did you think that Zach McEwen had that shot in his bag the way he unloaded it there?
You know what? I've actually seen him in junior. Played a lot against him in junior when he played with Moncton and then Gatineau. So I know he has those in the bag, and he's got a hell of a shot on him. So. But you know, those are the things that everybody in the locker room loves seeing. Obviously, hasn't been in the lineup every single night, but has always been positive, working hard in practice, and to see him get that tonight, obviously, it's fun for everybody.
You've been away from it from a bit. I was just curious what your sense of just the purpose of the group coming out tonight after the way things went 2 nights ago against Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, that's the greatest thing I always say about hockey is at the end of the day, you get another chance at it 48 hours, sometimes 24 hours later. So, you know what, we know what we have in here, and obviously there's been some lows, like there's been some good times, but at the end of the day, as we focus on what we got here, we finished the year with a big win, and there's another big road trip coming up, and it's going to be some hard hockey, but we want to keep on doing that.
You allowed that goal late in the first period, and in this year, that's been a killer for you a couple times. You allow a late goal and things don't go right in the second period. You guys came out in the second period and got momentum back.
Yeah.
How important is that?
Oh, it's big. Like I said, it's the move was great. Everybody was on the same page and everybody played the same way. And as long as we can do that, we're going to win a lot more games than lose. I truly believe that. We got such a talented group and so many good players that when we're coming out like that, good things will happen for us.
Peut-être en français, comment tu as trouvé ce premier match-là? Ça faisait un bout là, que tu n'avais pas joué.
Oui. C'était bien. Je pense que c'est comme j'ai dit tantôt, je pense que c'était toujours un peu rouillé, on se mentira pas. Mais au bout de la ligne, j'étais juste content de revenir au jeu, d'être sur la glace avec les gars, puis de jouer au hockey aussi simple que ça en réalité. Puis tu sais quoi, au bout de la ligne, d'avoir gagné une game comme ça, de la façon qu'on a joué, puis de la façon qu'on a gagné, je pense que tu peux pas mieux finir l'année.
Comme vétéran, j'imagine que tu es satisfait de la façon que vous avez rebondi. Tu sais, le match précédent, c'était pas de toute beauté sur la patinoire.
Non, c'est ça exactement. Puis je pense que c'est ça qu'on parlait dans les derniers jours. Je pense qu'on est un groupe qui est proche, on est un groupe qui se tient ensemble. Puis au bout de la ligne, oui, il va y avoir des soirées que les choses vont pas de ton côté, mais la beauté là-dessus, c'est qu'au hockey, tu as la chance de te reprendre 48 heures, même des fois 24 heures plus tard. Puis je pense que c'est exactement ça qu'on a fait ce soir. On a complètement oublié ce qui est arrivé l'autre soir, puis on s'est juste concentré sur qui qu'on jouait à ce soir, puis on a joué un très bon match.
Comment tu vois le séjour qui s'en vient? C'est quand même 5 matchs sur la route en 10 jours ou 11 jours.
Oui.
C'est quand même...
C'est toujours difficile. Je pense que les road trips avec le voyagement, avec les changements d'heure, tout ça, je pense que c'est toujours difficile. Mais au bout de la ligne, comme j'ai dit tantôt, plus qu'on se présente comme ça tous les soirs puis qu'on continue d'être sur la même page puis tout le monde va dans la même direction, je pense qu'on va avoir beaucoup plus de succès que de mauvais matchs. Je suis confiant en ça.
Une dernière question pour toi. Premier match que tu as la chance d'avoir Jacques Martin comme entraîneur.
Oui.
Comment tu as trouvé ça?
Très bien. Je pense au bout de la ligne, de l'expérience comme il y a, je pense que tu ne peux pas acheter ça nulle part. Puis de le voir derrière le banc, à quel point il est calme, puis le message qu'il nous dit en chaque période, c'est vraiment des messages précis, détaillés. Puis je pense que tout le monde apprécie ça dans l'équipe. Je pense on a parlé souvent qu'on voulait améliorer nos détails. Puis je pense que c'est exactement ça qui est rempli. C'est un gars qui est patient, qui est calme derrière le banc. Puis quand tu as des questions, il est toujours là pour répondre aux questions. Puis regarde, c'était une bonne expérience comme premier match. Ouais.
How gratifying was this victory here tonight for you and the team?
Yeah, no, it felt really good to get a win here. Obviously, finish off the year good. We get a win before we go on the road here. And as I said out there, like we have to find consistency, bring it every night, and today I thought we did.
Was this a big test of how this team has to come back after a bounce back game, basically?
Yeah, I mean, if we play the right way, we shouldn't have to bounce back as often as we do. We gotta bring it every night, and that's something we gotta find as a group. Otherwise, it's hard to be successful.
There was a team breakdown late in the first period. It cost you guys a goal. You lose some momentum, but you come back in the second period, back-to-back great saves. Is there a bit of an adrenaline rush when that happens? You make some saves that keep your lead. Does that give you a little boost?
I mean, it was a mistake. A mistake's going to happen. We just got to move on from that. We played a good first period. Otherwise, created a lot of scoring chances. We came out of it with a 2-1 lead. So from there on, we just tried to bring on a momentum to the second period. We got a few goals there. Obviously, we spent a lot of time in our zone. Probably weren't our best period, the second one, but we still found a way to win, and that's how it's going to be sometimes.
You made a couple of really tough stops, I think, early in the second period. Does that give you a bit of, like, what are you thinking when you make those?
I mean, at the time today, where there's a lot of shots, it's not really about thinking anything. You kind of like just move on to the next one. So the hardy games are the ones where you get like 15, 16 shots, and it's mostly like 2-on-1s and stuff like that. So sometimes the shots kind of lies a little bit of how hard of a game it is. But that's the same thing there. That's something we gotta learn to handle as a goalie, and just go with it.
When you self-reflect, how do you feel about your performance tonight?
Tonight I felt really good. Not a lot of rebounds. As I said out there, the team made a good job of like keeping them on the outside and not screening me. So they got to have a lot of credit for it too. Most of my saves were clean saves, and has a lot to do with them.
And is some of that with Thomas Chabot back in the lineup just kind of making it a bit easier?
Yeah, obviously it's a really important thing. really important player for our team. He brings a lot of poise and moves the puck real well, so it's awesome to see.
How was this for you tonight?
Yeah, it was different. I mean, did the best I could, so it was fun, I think. Yeah.
You have to be happy with your performance.
Yeah, like I said, I did the best I could, so yeah, it's fun that we won.
How did Jacques approach you with the idea of playing forward tonight?
Yeah, we had a long talk this morning, and yeah, just, I don't know, yeah, we just played, so it was fun.
When was the last time you played forward, just as a kid?
I don't know, probably 14 years ago, I don't know, something like that.
Obviously, though, Eric, nice to contribute, right? Maybe not in a comfortable environment that you're used to, but to be able to contribute the way you did here tonight's got to be satisfying for the overall team performance.
Yeah, I mean, we want to play hard every night and give all you can, and I think Casty and Q helped me a lot today too. So yeah, I think it was a overall great game, and I think it was a nice win.
How important was it for the team to bounce back after the performance against the Devils the other night?
Yeah, really important. So I think going into the new year here with a positive note. So yeah, it's a long road trip ahead. So I think it was huge to get that win.
Your last road trip didn't go quite so well now with Jacques and Alfie and company kind of leading. How different do you think things are maybe going to be as you approach this road trip?
I think you just got to stick to our game and play the way we can, and not focus too much on the opponent. So I think you just got to focus on ourselves and play to our strengths.
With the change in responsibility tonight, how does your mindset change?
I mean, it's totally different to play forward and D, so got to think a little bit more out there and be in the right position. Like I said, I haven't played in so long, so just wanted to contribute. Well, I think I did it.
Move there right at the end, and you almost put one in.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. Good pass by Bobby too, so it was fun.
When did you find out you were going to be playing left wing?
This morning, yeah.
What was the biggest difference for you?
I don't know, just not being the defensive, like, I don't know. Yeah, skating forward instead of backwards. Yeah, I don't know, trying to be a little more responsible too. I don't know, just try to play out there, so.
Now that you've got a taste of it, do you like playing forward?
I'd rather play D, actually.